even more persistently when people are trying to get us telling it. Just yesterday, you know what you say, a sellout. This whole deal is a sellout deal. And I know that for comrades like in Balula and so on, when you say sellout, you have them. But you sold out, comrades. You sold the country to the poor. Let me tell you why. Yesterday, it is unbelievable. South Africa, as my colleague Jen Koda would say, it's a movie. Man. Yesterday, Zille says, straight face. No. What is Bishop Maposa? Even if they brought the Palapala thing back, what is Bishop? This is the same Zille who, in October of 2023, when the Constitutional Court threw the Palapala matter of Ramaphosa out of court, said, this is the reason why this matter must be brought back to Parliament so that there can be accountability. So DA has joined the ANC in being a sellout. Selling out its own constituency, who they promised to say, we are going to make sure that this government can account. No. We are not interested. We cannot impeach a president that we have just elected. On a platter of silver, like Judas selling Jesus. The DA has sold you out if you thought they were going to be different. There are better who, because of ministerial posts, they are not going to sell you out of accountability, regardless of the criminal nature of whatever it is that can be placed squarely in front of the president or any of his ministers. They have made a deal and sold you out, South Africa.
Birds of the same feather fly together. This is JJ Tabane. Probably he found himself in trouble saying all these things on live television. But this is JJ Tabane we are used to, because he always criticizes the ministers, presidents, political parties, and everybody else. But you cannot touch the untouchable and go unpunished. You cannot touch the system and go unpunished. But here is the thing. I agree with him that ANC sold out, especially when it comes to Palapala. DA is also included, because they were like, we have to push this matter. We have to push this matter. Almost all political parties were behind this thing of Palapala matter. But the moment ANC said, you know what, let's form a government of national unity, I hope DA arrived first. I hope DA became the first political party to say, you know what, let's come together and let's settle a deal. Let's forget about Palapala. Let's forget about Marikana. Let's forget about all these other things. Let's forget about our differences. Let's come together and form our marriage. And you have to understand, when it comes to this marriage, DA understands this marriage better than ANC, even though ANC has sold out. But DA understands the significance of this marriage better than everybody else. So now, JJ Tabane is like, let me tell them the truth. Let me expose them. Let me just tell them that they are sellouts. Yes, it has. When your brother tells you that you are a sellout, but the most important thing you can do at that moment is to do what we call self-introspection. In other words, you have to scrutinize yourself. You have to analyze yourself and say, you know what? It's like, I've messed up. And again, if you realize that you have messed up, you need to humble yourself, because the voters of ANC, majority of them are poor people. So when we say this is the will of the people, we are talking about the poor people. Most of the people who are voting for ANC are black people, and the majority of them are poor. And when they decided to punish ANC, they gave EFF their votes. They gave MK their votes. So this is what ANC should have done. ANC should have humbled itself and said, you know what? Let me go to these political parties and engage with them, because my strategy is to bring back my voters. But instead, they just sell out without even thinking about the consequences. They just make decisions without thinking about the consequences. So if you are below 50% for the first time, you have to say, you know what? Let me change the entire strategy. Let me go down to the people and listen to them. Because some people might say there are people now who decided to vote for DA. But when it comes to black people who moved away from ANC, majority of them voted for MK and EFF. Because if you can check the numbers of DA, they are always constant. We cannot say DA has gotten people from ANC. Those people who punished ANC decided to vote for MK. So if you are a political party that is thinking, you have to say, let me go and get my people back by going to the very same place where they went to. When we say ANC has sold out, there are many people who are against it because it's very, very painful. But if you can analyze these politics to the fullest, you'll understand that JJ Tabane is on point. But the problem is that he touched the system. I would appreciate if you can smash that subscribe button, smash that like button like never before.